All right, everyone. It looks like Mega Man 2 The Power Fighters by Bradderfield is ready to go. And thank everybody for your generous donations. Because of that, Bradderfield will be wearing a Proto Man cosplay. Whenever you're ready, Bradderfield, take it away.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Bradderfield, aka Breakman. Thanks to your donations and your generosity, I get to wear my Proto Man cosplay. What's up? We're going to be running Rockman 2 The Power Fighters. That's right, in the arcade second stadium. Thanks to Capcom for this game, by the way. We get to play Power Fighters again. This hasn't been publicly available on home consoles since the anniversary collection of Mega Man classic titles since Xbox, GameCube, and PS2 era. Oh my gosh, I've waited eons for this to be like available on modern hardware, and I'm so happy to be running it for you today. I'll be doing a solo run of all categories or all stories. This is usually I have an estimate of 25 minutes, but I've been doing lots of optimizations and currently have the world record for 3 out of 4 solo categories and one of the co-op categories. Shoutouts to my co-op partner, Kamen Rider OT. So let's get started. Let's insert some coins. I like to put 6 coins in for good luck. That's 1 for each story because it costs a credit every time you restart. And just extra lives just in case I die. So, of course, I'll be picking blues right here, Proto Man. And time will start when I pick the first story. And I want to talk a little bit about each one before we begin. Oh, the whistle. Story 1 is Search for Wily. Story 2 is Rescue Roll. And Story 3 is Search for the New Parts, Recover the New Parts. They're all going to have different focuses of either gameplay, story RNG, or like really good boss patterns and hopefully some quick kills. This is an arcade boss rush spin-off disguised as a fighting game. So let's get started. Okay. Countdown in 3, 2, 1, go! I pick Plant Man first. Plant Man is really awful after round 3 and onward. He'll use his... It's not Leaf Shield. It's totally not Leaf Shield. He'll use plants, not leaves, to make a barrier, not a shield. Anyway, Plant Barrier is lots and lots of iframes for lots and lots of time, and it's slow. But there we go. And we just gotta make sure to catch all these orbs at the end of each round. The game will wait for you to pick them all up, and it could be slow if you don't pick them up fast enough. And what I'm gonna be doing here for most of these fights, one of the optimizations I've done is the different fighting game animations have been kind of like light jab, medium punch, heavy punch, and like heavy knockdown kind of stuff. And we haven't even talked about weaknesses yet. I've been avoiding weaknesses a lot in Story 1. And it'll just be the gameplay focus of minimizing the slow animations when they happen. So I've been doing Buster only, and I'm going to throw some damage numbers at you. The normal single shot is 1 damage. Fully charged shot is 6 damage, but the medium is 4. And you see how I'm jumping and shooting? Now, this reminds me a lot of like Mega Man 3. I am a classic and ex-Mega Man fan. This reminds me of Mega Man 3 a lot, and I've just started to call this Breakman Buster. And I've just kind of like been synonymous with Proto Man very, very long with my stream. And so it's just been so good to like learn this game and learn this run. And some of the other slow animations will be a fully charged blue strike like that. They would fall down hard and get up real slow like a classic fighting game. It's very Street Fighter. But here we go. We're going to start using weaknesses now. It's round 4, and I haven't done anything of the sort yet. But Shadow Man is when I first start using weaknesses, and I'll show you... even the first half is still going to be Buster only. And when he jumps around a lot, I'll start to use... Here we go. Look at that. That's what the weakness would look like. The Michael Bay explosion effect. That's the weakness revealed animation. And once we get like halfway, giant frog. So he'll like jump out. Got me with the tongue there. That tongue attack is bad, but what's worse is a flamethrower move. But when he's on this giant frogger, there's no fall down. It just hops right back up, so it's great to save the weaknesses for there. And as we get longer and longer fights, bigger and bigger health bars appear. And just routing the damage, routing the energy, it's just been something that I've been working on. I started grinding this game, I want to say in April. I am in bubble jail. Here we go. These neutral weapons that I've started to use, I call them fast threes. They do 3 damage, and you can shoot them a little bit faster than your normal weapon, the normal buster. And I want to get a couple of stun cycles in here before I swap to the weakness. And there's the weakness animation. We're going to see him fall down twice. And then there's the kill. And we'll start looking at the round timers. The remaining time. We're not doing too bad. The fake Wily decoy has been discovered. Here we go, Heat Man. Again, Buster, mix it in. With Heat Man, I throw everything, including the kitchen sink at him. I'll start throwing Shadow Blade. They like to block and jump around more. Of course, I'm avoiding Plant Berry. You see that? I would like refuse to pick it up if it didn't slow the time down. Heat mode. We're ready for heat mode. That's his phase 2 call out. A couple of stun cycles. And now lead bubble. So we should get a couple of fall down animations here. Nice. He did not block. Sometimes they'll wake up and just block. 63 remaining time. Not bad. Not bad. So this is the first round of Robot Masters. Doing pretty good. Oh, we are healthy. But will it last? I'm also a Mega Man DOS runner. Shoutouts to Mega Man DOS. You don't have to shout it out if you don't want to. It's fine. Oh my gosh, that game. It's a little funny story. That is my first speedrun and inspiration to get into speedrunning. It's quite the meme, but it's wonderful. It's still wonderful as a labor of love. I got beat here. It's not bad. This is not a bad fight to get beat. We're just doing these good hits. I'm getting a good pattern along with the bad RNG, so it balances out here. Those constant hits were fire. 62 remaining time, and 64. We just lost a couple of IRL seconds real time with beat, but we were super safe with it. And we're almost full health for Wily 1. Let's do this. I'll throw a 6 damage Buster Shot. We'll get the ad out of the way. These extra enemies. This is the meanest one. The shield enemies are so aggressive for being a blocker. They also have attacks that go behind them. Just pure evil. But I'm looping the boss here. We're about to see a phase 2 soon. So just be more aggressive. I want to save some of this ammo. So I'm just going to start throwing everything at Wily. And it's going to get a little bit dicier. But I have lots of health. I can kind of tank it a little bit. And then, of course, that's not good. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. I want to save the health for the rest of this fight. Okay, let's fix back to Buster. I'm going to do 6 damage here. It's the most I could do without using the weakness. Gonna do 6 damage again. That's a hard hit. That's not fair. We're gonna do 10 there. We're gonna do 8. We're out of stuff. He's gonna get away unless... Oh, he got away. Okay, that's the first story. Honestly, it's really hard to get... I think he runs away even on my world record for story 1. I can't remember. I hardly save time getting Dr. Wily early. But that's story 1. All right. We could, if there's any quick messages, the first fight is going to be very similar to the last one.
Of course,
We have
I just
anything?
want to remind everybody that Windjammers is coming up next, and we do have a bid war incentive for that. So if you want to change the character choice, right now Steve Miller is in the lead. If you would prefer Klaus Wessel or Laura Spaggy or Gary Scott, you need to donate now because that is coming up quickly.
Awesome, awesome. Let's go Windjammers, by the way. Mini arcade block. Me and Metroid Master running the game. Mini arcade block here. That's so cool. We're going to go Slash Man. There's a new strat of going Cut Man and just hoping for good RNG. It's not really my style yet. We're going to do a 1 and a double hit. Damage boost, just in case. And that is Slash Man. Sometimes I accidentally call him Slash Beast. Shoutouts to Mega Man X4, my favorite Mega Man. Slash Beast. All right, let's go. We have not seen Roll here. This story too is heavily reliant on finding a Roll. We gotta save Roll. Roll is not just like, I want to say like lore-wise, she let herself get captured to steal this cool part because it helps us like double our weapon energy. We got a bad pattern and I got sent flying. Not good. Do I have some? Oh, I picked up a large weapon tank. There we go. Rough pattern. He blocked. He actually had iframes after coming out of stun. There is some arcade shenanigans in this. I believe it. I've run it enough to go, that didn't hit you?
So sorry, but can I cut in real quick?
Cut in. Let's go.
We have a $200 donation from Nightshade.
Whoa.
It says Proto Man Smackdown, and it all went to the Undertale Hug the Goat incentive. Thank you so much for such a generous donation. With
That is wild. Let's go.
With that, we have raised $1,600 for the marathon. Thank you so much.
Oh, Nightshade, you're the real MVP. Thank you so much. We got a quick-ish kill. I was resetting Shade Man's pattern over and over for him to finally use his signature move, Crush Noise. And then we can do a sort of quick kill. You hope for that RNG to happen, like the first thing is opener to be the hyper armor. That's right, this game has hyper armor. And again, fighting game, it's disguised as a fighting game. So we're hoping for those moves where we can just bring on the heavy damage. That's not going to be very effective, but okay. Stone Man is down. You block so often. Block so often with those walls, of course. All right, but one last Robot Master left. We are going. Dive Man, the only Robot Master actually weak to the Thunderbeam, but you notice we've been using it for every single fight. It does a shotgun triple hit, and we're just hoping for Dive Man to do something that has hyper armor, but he has to be grounded. Okay, second move that's hyper armor is burrowing underground, so I'll take it. That's a quick-ish kill. We're like 81 timer on round 6. That is so good. It's super rare. We finally got Roll, by the way. That's the worst RNG. I love Marathon Luck. But I kind of expected it. It's the luck I've been getting all throughout practice, and I've been fine with it. I've even like still done really well overall. So like this is just the tiny mode in between. Also, shoutouts to Mega Man 1, Yellow Devil. He's giving me a decent pattern. And he's gone at 76. That's so good. Literally, I don't care. The worst RNG for Roll doesn't matter if you get a really good Yellow Devil, because he can be an absolute nightmare. You know the move where he splits up into many little segments? That wastes so much of your life. And this has been so good. So far, so good. Okay, I love Wily here getting looped. There is a new strat, but I am not going to do that new strat because we just want to have a good time here with Marathon Safety. And this is the loop that I was doing for the longest time. We're on to story 2. This is the Wily 2 capsule. We're going to try to 2-cycle him. You could get an early triple hit. This looks like a double, so unfortunately, I'm glad I didn't do the risky strat because it uses Thunderbeam ammo. Here we go. Triple hit. That's story 2. All that's left is the last story. And this run is so much fun. I just want to say now, super accessible. With Capcom Arcade Stadium, the second stadium is the one that included the Mega Man games, finally. Start game. And they have them individually priced. So if you wanted to just play this game, it's like $3.99 on Steam. It's also available on all the modern platforms. Let's go. People have it on their PS4, 5, Switch, and PC here. And I was able to play with my friend, like with Steam Remote Play, so that's awesome. So co-op would be available online. I'd love a local co-op speedrun with my running partner. But that was Guts, man. And check it out, with this run, I just go straight down the list. We go Buster, Guts, man. Buster, Super Arm. And I haven't talked about stun cycles too much, other than they'll behave the same for everybody based on like the impact of your moves. Super Arm has the same impact of a fully charged shot, so you can hit him once for the first stun, once again for the second stun, and then 2 hits will be the rest of the fight. So they have that same kind of tolerance. Okay, Airman. Shout outs to Mega Man 2. Airman is so cool. Let's hope for a quick kill though. Shout outs to... Oh my gosh. That was a fantastic pattern. The song, my favorite fan song, Airman Gatausenai. I can't defeat Airman. You should play Mega Man 2, The Power Fighters. You can defeat Airman. You too can defeat Airman. Up next, Quick Man, same story. Let's go. I love his design. He throws bananas. But we're going to hope for not too many of those. And we got Eddie once. I try to avoid him like the plague. It will like mess me up and lose a lot of time, especially if I'm using the weapon that would do more damage or cover more area. And that's first use of Pharaoh Wind, my backup weapon. Good dashes, good dashes. Again, there is 4 playable characters. I haven't talked about, like, Duo from Mega Man 8 is in this, but this features Robot Masters from 1 through 7. And here we go. Gemini Man always does the same pattern round 5. We're open to use Pharaoh Wind to get double hits. It's his weakness. Boom. That was the first time we got the animation for it. He's blocking. That's a little slow. There we go. What are you doing, guy? Really jumpy blocking? There we go. Oh my gosh. And that's Gemini Man. Try to go for as many hits as possible. It is possible to hit him beyond half health, where he only has like a third, without even triggering the animation. I got a little bit unlucky. It is RNG whether he goes left or right in the first split up. I was doing several attempts and following the one I knew would be the clone one time. And actually, I've learned a lot about the intricacies of like either animations or otherwise playing this over and over and over and over, and like trying to find ways to optimize. So my damage routing for story 3, usually hoping to keep as much Gutsman as possible with Pharaoh Man, good backup. Napalm Man is actually weak to Gemini Man, but that move is like the bouncing DVD menu. The bouncing DVD, hit that corner. Please hit the corner. But it's slow. Sadly, it's very, very slow. All right, Mech Dragon. Focus time. 2 hits, just like the Robot Masters. 2 hits. 2 hits. This could all so easily go up in flames. I picked up B. Oh no, that's okay. I'm invincible. He's very low. We got an egg. Shoutouts to egg. All right, it's over. That's actually not even bad. I did so much damage before that happened. It was fine. Good recovery overall. Good hits. If Mech Dragon goes all the way up to the top, it's hard to hit without using the super jump upgrade. That's the upgrade we get, but I don't use it. I do not use it. Let's lift the boss, shall we? If there's any messages, now's a good time for donations or otherwise.
Of course, I would love to remind everyone of our charity and who we are benefiting. We are benefiting LEAD. LEAD is a substance use prevention organization that believes young people are capable of making good decisions. If you want to learn more, go to linkingefforts.com.
Beautiful, thank you. Wily Machine is down. Time will come up on the last hit of this third Wily capsule, so we're getting close. I'm going to route in some damage of Buster only fully charged shots, 2 rounds. 6 damage is all we can do anyway. Bada bing. Okay, Gutsman time. Super arm, 1, 2. That's 12. And maybe another 2. That's rude up there, up high. I could have got 2 hits still. We're so close. It might be a Gutsman time. That's it. We're done. All right. Woo. This run is very like fast and loose when you are going for it. That is Mega Man 2 The Power Fighters. I absolutely adore this game. When time catches up, I'd love to know.
It looks like a 1910.
Sub 20, let's go. Absolutely phenomenal. It's really hard to get the 1811 that I have. Just a lot of things have to line up, and I had 2 different beats. Who's... Oh man, this game is super, super cool. Proto Man is super, super cool. And please, 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 I'd love more people to run this game. It's super accessible. It's short. It's fast. It's fun. If you're a Mega Man fan, highly recommend it. Even though it's not much of a platformer, you can just focus on jumping and shooting. And that's, you know, that's combat, that's gameplay. That'd up your game in other areas if you're in, if you're a Mega Man speedrunner or just action platformer enthusiast. And yeah, if you do run this game, please submit to both speedrun.com and the Mega Man leaderboards. I am a moderator for Mega Man the Power Battle and Mega Man 2 The Power Fighters, and I will verify your run on the Mega Man RTA leaderboards. So please, 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 let's get some new runs in. Let's ignite this. It's been so long since we've had like a modern release. People have been like resorting to Fightcade because it's just been unavailable for eras. So thank you so much for allowing me to run this. First time runner, long time host, and volunteer for various charity events. So it's big, it's huge to be able to participate in this. So thank you all so much.
Thank you for the amazing run, Bradderfield. That was amazing. Sub 20 in a marathon.
Yeah, it's not super easy to get a time that low. A lot of consistent strats. Oh, I was gonna do something here. I was practicing this. We want speed stuff for charity. I want S4C is the best we could do with 3 spots. Just the love I have for being able to get involved with something so big. It means a lot to me. Sorry, it's hot under that helmet. Thank you all again for the generosity. It's really dark in there too. I'm glad I did so well with the helmet on. Appreciate you all. Thank you again.